Meantime, good evening, welcome. So what is the idea to learn Torah now between Mincha and Arvit? In the original was Sephardim, Ashkenaz less. We have different reason why we learn Torah. First, it's early for Shema Israel. Now his son said was a couple minutes ago, we have to wait a little bit to be night time to say Shema Israel Arvit, close to the correct time. Second, they have a pasuk in Yeshua, he said, Lo yamush ve'agita bo yomam v'layla. You have to learn Torah day and night. Baruch. You can learn Torah day and night non-stop? It's impossible. But it's written in the Torah, the Tanakh said that. Ve'agita bo yomam v'layla, we have to learn day and night. Some opinions say when you learn this time, that the day and night connect, this pasuk, mekayem this pasuk, ve'agita bo yomam v'layla. That's why we invite Rabbi Ezra Yakar to say the Torah no more of 1 hour, please.
No, 2 minutes away. So, B'shut the Rabbi, we have tremendous hakarat to I said, B'shut the Rabbi, we have tremendous hakarat to talk for the Rabbi, for the someone believe with benefesh, and to this makom kadosh. Shkoyach. So it says in the parasha we read last week, Ma Hashem shoel me'imach ki im liyirah. So it's brought down in Chazal, Al tikri ma ela me'ah. You shouldn't read the pasuk ma. What is Hashem asking from you? Just to fear Him. You should read it me'ah, 100. So when you should read it me'ah. So it says that from this we learn a takana that a person is supposed to make 100 berachot every day. Supposed to count. You have a lot. Most of them are done with all the tefillah and the berachot hashachar and all the amidas. But there's a little bit. You're supposed to just try to get 100 berachot with saying the beracha b'kavanah that similarly would bring to Yirat Shemayim. I heard of a story that they asked Rabbi David Soloveitchik from Brisk. They asked him how did he get so much Yirat Shemayim? What helped him to get so much? He's petrified to do any averah. He stays so far away from averot. It's like whoever saw Rabbi David will just see the Yirat Shemayim right away so bluntly. So he said he thinks because he saw one time Rabbi from Kamenetz, Rabbi Leibowitz. He saw the Birkat Shemuel. He saw all the yeshivot learn his sefarim. So he saw him making Asher Yatzar one time, and that's what gave him. That instilled in him a tremendous amount of Yirat Shemayim. Berachot bring Yirat Shemayim, but all the Sefarim say that without Torah, you're not going to be able to fight the Yetzer Hara. The Yetzer Hara is so strong, right? Like it says, Barati Yetzer Hara, Barati Torah Tavlin. The only way to really combat the Yetzer Hara is through Limud Torah. Otherwise, it's impossible. It's a mistake. It's not possible to try to fight the Yetzer Hara. Yetzer Hara is so strong that without Limud Torah, it's just impossible. I can't explain it. Impossible to fight the strong fire of the Yetzer Hara. So I'll share with you a famous lashon of the Rambam that he says in the end of Hilchut Surei Biyah. Everybody knows it, but I'll do it for myself again. A person should distance himself away from laughter and from getting drunk. These are tremendous causes of the Averah of Arayot. He shouldn't be without a wife. A person that has a wife will bring him to Tahara, to purity. Bigger than everything. Mikol. Zot the words of the Heilige Rambam's Eish Mamish. Eish. Gedolah mikol zot amru yifnei atzmo u'machshavato le'divrei Torah. A person should direct his heart towards divrei Torah. V'yarchiv da'ato b'chokhmah. And he should widen his mind with chokhmah of Torah. She'en machshavat arayot mitgaberet. The machshava of arayot only reigns over a person. Ela belev panui min hachokhmah. It only sits on a person when a person's empty from Torah and Chokhmah. ובחוכמה הוא אומר, הילד אהבים ויעל אתכם דידי ירביות בכל עת באהבת איש כתמיד. But the love you of Torah, you should have always. That means that if a person has Torah on his heart, it's basically like a barricade for the Yetzer Hara to come to him. The only way the Yetzer Hara could reign over a person and could take over a person is when he's empty from Limud HaTorah. When he doesn't have Limud HaTorah, that's the only way a person could fight the Torah. And you have to realize that once you're there by the Yetzer Hara, it's a little late. The person has to realize not to get himself into that situation where the Yetzer Hara is there. Like it says in the Gemara, famous, that if there's a certain path, there's a certain street you could take that has arayot or averot, and there's a certain street that doesn't have arayot, you're not allowed to take the one that has averot. And if a person, even if he takes the one that has averot on it and he controls himself, he's still called Rasha. Even though he doesn't do anything wrong, but he doesn't take the other street that doesn't have the averot because he put himself in a situation. Similar to Mafalish, because it always says over from, I think it's Rabbi Koller from Lakewood, that he says when a ben tzoreru moreh, I say bekitzer, it's not time really, but when a ben tzoreru moreh, he's judged to death. Somebody who doesn't listen to his father, he steals the meat, he's about to kill, and he's put to the death of Sikila because he's going to go. We say it's better that he should die innocent than should die guilty. He got himself drunk, he stole meat. So his very next step is to murder, right? He's so involved in the meat and the drunk, he's about to kill. So we said it's better that he should die zakai, innocent, before he kills, then he should die guilty and kill him beforehand. So there's a big question that why, even if he kills somebody, his penalty is a lenient death of hereg, of a sword. But we give him the much more harsh death of sikila. Why does he get the harsh death? Even if he kills somebody, let's say he's gonna kill somebody, but even if he kills somebody, he should only get hereg, the mitah of sword, which is much lighter. It's much less stringent. It's easier on a person than the mitah of stoning. So why does he get that punishment? So he always says over since I'm young that the ben tzorer morer, he got himself into a mess. He started eating meat. He started chasing after his tavot. He started getting drunk, relaxed, all into the tavot. And that's where he's holding. It's already too late. He's about to kill. There's no way that he's going to stop himself from killing. So we kill him first. So the avera of putting himself into that situation, that he's about to kill, that's bigger than the whole sin itself. So we have to see from here. We see from here that putting yourself into the situation of being close to the avera, close to the Yetzer Hara, that itself is sometimes worse than actually doing the avera. So it's a little bit scary what I'm saying. Putting yourself in a how do you know where to start, where to finish? So I'll share with you what I heard over from my Rabbi Meir Stern. He said one time a story with Rav Chaim Volozhiner, Avia Yeshivot. He asked the Gaon of Vilna if Mashiach didn't come in the times of the Rishonim, then who are we to be mitzapev to Yeshua? How can we anticipate the Mashiach from coming if he didn't come in the Derot Rishonim, in the generations of the Rishonim? So he's certainly not going to come in our generations. They were much bigger, right? Rishonim kemalachim, anachnu k'bnei Adam, right? What does it mean in Rishonim kemalachim Adam? It's just if they're here, we're there. So he said, your answer lies in the Sefer Tanah de Be'eliyahu. And the way he says that, he knew the whole Tanah de Be'eliyahu by heart, but he didn't know the answer. But his Rebbe told him to look, so he went to look. He didn't dare to have the audacity and say where, what, when. He went and he went through the whole entire Tanah de Be'eliyahu right away, the whole thing, and he didn't see the answer. So he went back to his Rebbe, the Gra, and he said, Rebbe, I couldn't find the answer. So he said that your answer is on the first page of the Tanah de Be'eliyahu, the first page. So he went and he looked in the first page. What was it saying in the first page of the Tanah de Be'eliyahu? It says that Hashem is semech bechelko in ruchaniyut. He's happy with when he sees his children moving and growing, they're taking, even if taking small steps, but as long as they're taking a step, He's happy with them. He's samech with them. So if Hashem sees that you're going in the direction of up, and even if it's 10 steps, the Yetzer Hara tells you to make big steps. That's the wrong thing to do, is take big steps. Yeah, every person knows where he's up to, what he's holding. Live Adam Yidei Marat Nafsho. Person knows where he's up to, where to move. So person takes small. That's the time now of Elul to before the Yom Adin to try to better our ways. It's a time to make kabbalot of small steps. Tanya, if you take big steps, it's a Yetzer Hara giving you Yetzer because you know you're going to fail if the right away. So the key is to take very small steps, and as long as Hashem sees you moving upwards, He's samech. He's samech. He doesn't want you to turn over to a rabbi in one day to learn so many hours in 1 minute. He wants you to start off taking small steps, and with that He's happy. So Hashem should help that we should have Ketivah V'Chetama Tova, a year of Geulah V'Yeshua.
Hazak u'baruch, like we say in Yiddish, shwaya shwaya.
Shwaya, shwaya.
Hazak u'baruch, beautiful.